part my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give it that touch of my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? It's a glitch, what you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see soul. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks attract. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Y'all talk outrageous.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go from Tampa. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the 1st down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Flush to his right. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
On 2nd down, Baker completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. That pickup is good for 29 yards.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
From the the 35. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. On the run to the right. He runs with it. Oh, the ball is out. And the Vikings have the takeaway. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. He's going to have a Bucs 1st down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Baker to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. Let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. White, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal.
180!
They'll go. Mayfield. And this is on. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll pick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Moving to his left. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's 2nd down.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Minnesota.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got his man inside. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus for a defense. And this young rookie, he was one of the best picks available last year's draft, and we can see why.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the 1st quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They begin with a 3rd down and 3. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Well, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And now it's 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to pick up the Vikings 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Play action now. It's McCarthy exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
There's Jefferson. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal.
First and goal, Minnesota.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Forced out wide. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. Catch made there by Watson. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down mark, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
Kings! Dead! 180! Pistol.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line. They go play action with Mayfield. Evans working free. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Godwin working the right side. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll get this out wide. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Let's go now.
On the draw, here comes McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field, trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
On the move, past the 40, and they will finally run him down. A big play for Minnesota, 38 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A little play action here with McCarthy. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. C.J. Ham. Touchdown, Minnesota. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Going up top for Evans. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
King. Point it right. 20. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. First down, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. 19, 18. Grab it on leading.
Now McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. Into space. To the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
For the two-point conversion.
Half to 60, half to 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one on target to Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Kid, this is Irvin. And he will get into the end zone. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown Buccaneers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back. And you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Play fake. It's McCarthy. Right side, and it's brought in by Felton. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. McCaffrey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Here's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth, each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. To the left side, and it's caught by Felton. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
It is third and long. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. First and 10. To throw is McCarthy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Taking this one downfield for Hopkinson. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Let's go now. 19.
Throwing again is McCarthy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown Vikings.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
And they're on the 25-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now the handoff, it's Irving. And some good blocking at the point of attack. They'll pick up at 7, and it brings up third down.
brings up third down.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
The 34-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mayfield. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run with Irving. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
Gain of 3 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert 33.
Irving now gets it to start the 4th. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Flushed to his left. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
180.
To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
180. What's up?
They'll go. Mayfield rolling to the left. He's in. Christian, what? go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucks go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Vikings 26.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover.
And with all this talk about ball... security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets...
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 7. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It'll be a Vikings first down.
18 on the play.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here. They try to hold on to this lead here late.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irvin. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's 4th down.
Kings! Run.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout and stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
The 36-yard line.
I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
180! What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Looking across the field, he spots Watson. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. So this one's good for a first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This offense still has the 1 timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
180. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Out to his right. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Good. What's up?
On 2nd down, Baker. A throw on the move is caught. And the Bucs are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Now 4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Here is 1st and goal.
180. Up, up.
Here we go. 1, 5.